In this video, we're going to show setup and use of the WorldPay credit card processing feature in ALLDATA Manage Online. The main advantage to this process is there's no additional software to upload. To set up WorldPay, we go to Setup, then User Options. WorldPay is towards the bottom of the page. It's important to note that PaySafe functionality will remain in the product, and anyone using PaySafe can continue to do so or switch to WorldPay if they desire. Any new users of the POS feature in Manage Online will have to use WorldPay. Only one POS provider can be enabled at a time. If you have PaySafe enabled and want to switch to WorldPay, you must disable PaySafe before enabling WorldPay. If you don't currently have PaySafe enabled, you won't see this warning message. To disable PaySafe, click PaySafe Card Payments. Then deselect Enable Bridge Pay / PayGuardian Web and click Update. And OK. Now we can enable WorldPay. Before enabling this option, contact WorldPay and create an account. The contact information is here. Since we already have credentials, we'll click Enable WorldPay and then enter the credentials supplied by WorldPay. If invalid credentials are entered, you'll get an error message. When the correct credentials are entered, we click Save. We'll get the WorldPay account is active message. Now we can activate our card reader terminal. The terminal ID number is pre-populated. You can change it if you want or leave it as is. Next, name the terminal. Then enter the activation code on the card reader and click Add Device. Like before, if we entered invalid information, we'll get an error message. Once the terminal is activated, you'll get a message that says Successfully Registered. We'll click OK. If you want to edit the information for a terminal, just click Edit, make your changes, and click Save. You can also delete a terminal by clicking the X. Here, you can select those payment methods that will engage the WorldPay solution for payment processing. This list is what you have set up in Payment Methods in the Codes tab of Setup. Click the card to see how to set up payment methods. Once you've made your selection, click Save. And then OK. Let's take a look at how to process a deposit. We click Deposit and select the payment method. The methods with the asterisk are the ones selected in WorldPay Setup. Enter the amount of the deposit and click Pay. Click Process Payment. This is the terminal homepage. When we click Process Payment, the screen changes to this Insert or Slide Card prompt. We just continue to follow the prompts on the terminal. At the end, it will either say Approved or Declined. When the transaction is complete, you'll get this prompt in Manage Online. We'll say Yes to print the receipt. Here, it says MasterCard. This is the transaction approval code with the sales type and amount. You'll also notice that since we entered a PIN, there's no signature required. Next, we'll process an invoice. We follow the same process as before. Once the invoice is paid, the payment receipt is attached to the end of the invoice. At this point, if we made a mistake on this invoice, we can do a reversal of the payment. This is for transactions that have not been fully processed through WorldPay. To do an actual refund, you must wait for it to process through WorldPay. In other words, you reverse payments that are done today, and you refund payments from the previous day and earlier. So let's reverse the payment we just did. We click Refund, select the payment we want to reverse, and click Refund. Then click Yes. We then go through the same WorldPay process as before. Here is the receipt showing a reversal. Note there is the signature line for the reversal transaction. Here, we have an invoice that has already been processed through WorldPay. The process is the same as before. However, this time the invoice says Refund. We can also process payments from the Sales Account screen. We click Accounts, then Sales Accounts. We can sort and search using the various fields here. Then click Display. We select the outstanding invoice or invoices to be paid. We'll just process one this time. And click Pay. If you don't have a default payment selected in Setup, you'll need to select it from this drop-down. If you do have one set up, it will be pre-selected. Be sure to choose the correct payment method each time. If you want to print the receipt, you can check this box. Then click Pay. And follow the same process as before. And here is our payment receipt. Once again, since we entered the PIN, there's no signature required. This is also the screen where you can refund a deposit. To do this, you click the credit card icon. Click Refund. Here, you can enter the amount to refund. This is only available for deposits, not invoices. We click Refund. Then, Yes. After the payment is processed, here is the receipt that is the signature line for the refund. That's how you process payments using WorldPay. Thanks for watching. For more information on this or any of ALLDATA's products, visit our support site at alldatasupport.com or call one of the numbers on your screen.